Gary, speaking here ahead of the Meet the Players event tonight at the ground. Fantastic community event once again, and it'll be a good moment to speak to some supporters, meet them and the players as well.
Yeah, it's something it's the third time I've done it now, and it's something we all look forward to. I think any time we get the opportunity to get out in the community, meet our supporters, and for the players really, for our supporters to meet the players, meet their heroes, I think it's really important, and it's a special time obviously coming up to Christmas. So yeah, hopefully they can get their goodies in the club shop, get the calendars, and then get the players to sign them.
Obviously speaking ahead of the FA Cup game against Chesterfield on Saturday, going into it on the back of 2 defeats, but we also went into the Barnet game on the back of 2 defeats, and we saw there how much positivity, sort of the change of competition can do for the group. Yeah,
and we've had 2 really difficult games. I think the big thing for me that I want to focus on is our performance levels. But we know Wrexham, Birmingham, have a totally different agenda this season. They are, pushing to win the league. They have a massive budget to go and do that. I think for me, I said to the players today, the biggest thing from the Birmingham game in particular is learning lessons. I think they play a very similar style to us, and some of the principles that we try and do that they did on Tuesday was excellent, and we have to look at that and try and learn from it and try and implement that into our game. I think the players are very open to that. I think they're constantly trying to get better, constantly trying to improve, which is a good thing. And I'm sure these defeats, whilst they're never easy at the time, they will help us moving forward, help us to become a better football team, and that starts on Saturday.
And we face another difficult tie. We go into the Barnet game, they were going well in the league, and we saw how difficult that one was. Hoping for something a little bit more routine this time around?
Look, it's the magic of the Cup. I think the first round was an amazing game. I actually seen Barnet again last night and seen the manager and spoke to him again. I think they're a club that are very much on the up, and we've done really well to come out on top that game. And this will be no different. It's a team that has real aspirations probably to get promotion from League Two and get into our league. They're on a decent run of form. They probably want to be higher up the league, but they know that in a cup competition, I think it was last year or the season before, they beat Portsmouth, so they know how to beat teams higher up the football pyramid, and we have to be at our very best if we want to progress into round 3 and get in amongst the big boys.
And you mentioned round 3 there, which is obviously the target. How do you make sure the players don't look too far ahead and simply focus just on this game?
Yeah, look, it's process. It's not even just this game. It's what we are. It's learning from the games that we've just had and trying to implement certain principles into our play that we feel can be better. So we always focus on ourselves. We always focus on what we need to do to win every game that is ahead of us. So we will work tomorrow on process, on working on our principles of play, and if we take that into the game, then I believe we can beat anyone in our league, and obviously on Saturday Chesterfield in the FA Cup.
And how is the squad looking? Because obviously we know there was a few tired bodies that didn't make it for Tuesday's game. Some of them were being rested and looked after.
Yeah, the squad's good. Everyone has knocks this time of year. That is the job of a professional football player. You have to recover quick. You have to sometimes play with little niggles that mentally you have to get over that. So there were some players on Tuesday night, Emmy, Jack McMillan, Jack Aitchison, fantastic mentality to recover from knocks, get out on the pitch and produce good performances, and we have to do the same. The injured players that are coming back are all getting closer, so it's important they push the players that are already in the squad and try and up their fitness levels to be ready. But everyone that trains tomorrow will have a chance of playing, and we have to put out the strongest, best team possible to win a really difficult cup tie.
Okay, perfect, Gary. Thanks a lot.